Recording? Okay, we're live. So again, what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about, creating, I'm going to go through creating a letter using the daily shortcut information, because that stuff is so critical, okay? But I need to make sure that everybody is putting the right links in and stuff like that, because some people are forgetting, they're putting in the link, but they're forgetting to add their user ID to the end. So I'm going to, now that they've done it in two different formats in the back office there, it's a lot easier to do it one way than the other, okay? And I'll get into that in a sec. So before we get into all of that, is there any questions anybody has on the daily shortcut or the way things are being put into the back office now? Is everybody understanding the whole process that's coming together now?
No, I'm a bit confused about what we have to do with it. So, and I've read through it all. I'm catching up. So I've done a couple, but then they say all these other things that you have to. I'm not really sure of how to do all the process. So if you go through all that, would be really good. Okay,
I'll go through that. Anything else, you guys?
Carl, I just want to be sure that I understand. When you go into for emailing the list in Cloud2 Cloud, do you have to, the email follow-up that they have in there, do you have to actually go in and use that to post every day, or is it automatic from
that's the automatic. That's the autoresponder system. When you hook up your leads to that, or when your leads come in, they will be hooked up to that system.
Okay, and then they would get nailed automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Coming off the letters, they immediately go to the email follow-ups. Okay, that's how the system is generated. So if you want things to be different, you actually have to go in and change it over to your own list. Okay, so but right now that's all in place there, so they're all getting that. Plus, they're getting other things. I mean, Dave was talking about on that video yesterday that there's going to be things added to the autoresponder or something with the daily shortcut. I'm not sure exactly how that is. I don't see it in the back office yet, so I'm assuming that's coming. And maybe we'll find out more from John and Mike tomorrow night on the mastermind. So hopefully we'll find out a bit then.
So in the
Dale, you're muted. I don't hear you.
Go ahead, Cosmos.
Can you hear me?
Yep, go ahead.
In the daily shortcut where they tell you email, send out your email, do you have to, when you go, you send that email out in the Cloud2 system, or you have to email separately from the Cloud2 system?
No, you can. Well, you set it up. You set it up as an email post. That's what I'm going to cover today. So I'm going to show you exactly what you guys should be doing. Okay. In the back system there, and also utilizing that post into a blog. That's where I'm getting some very high success coming through. Okay, just going in and just kind of writing my own version, like modifying my own version of the actual post that's on the page, on the actual page that they give us every day. Okay. So you go in and you take just a small little segment of that, I put onto there, make it a blog post, and I do my own video. And I do what I talk about what I learned from it and why they should go and watch the rest of it. Like, I won't talk about a whole lot about the video. Like today's video with William Wood, I talked about 5 action steps that were in there. And I told them what the action steps were, but if you wanted to know more about it, you have to go listen. So I forced them to go and find out more. Okay, so the big thing that most people tend to overdo is they tend to give too much information. Okay, like we have these pages, we have these videos that come out every day on the Total Shortcut, and they're great videos. Now, if you turn around and write a blog post explaining everything that's on that video, no one's going to go to it. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to tap into the curiosity of everybody and hit one specific point that would really tweak their interest, and then say, find out more, go and watch the rest of the video, click the button. Okay? So the biggest problem that most marketers have today is they talk themselves out of a sale. We end up telling people way too much. Okay? You know, like Empower Network, you know, before everybody wanted to explain everything about Empower Network, what all the products were, what all that kind of stuff. If you turn around and do that, then there's no need for anybody to opt in for more information. Does this make sense to everybody? Okay, the less you tell people, the better your chances of people opting in and going further. Because first of all, you're not going to be as impactful as what the video sequence is going to give them. Okay, when they opt in there and Dave starts taking them through all the products and stuff like that, if you start telling everybody that, you could be telling them that in a very, very boring way. Or you may just say something in there that just, you know, isn't impactful and makes them go, well, I've heard all this before, I'm not going through that. So you never, ever want to explain what the company is about. That's what the funnel's for. The funnel will do all that for you, and it does a very, very good job of that, okay? So I see a lot of this, not necessarily from you guys in here, but I see a lot of this from different people in Empower Network, out in Facebook especially, trying to explain everything what the company's about. And now I see them trying to explain everything that the Daily Shortcut's about. Don't do that. You're talking yourself right out of a sale. Out of any kind of potential sale you'd have, it's done, it's over. Okay? All you ever want to do is give people enough info to pique their curiosity. And that's it. Okay? If you notice a lot of what Dave does on his videos, he talks, like especially in the new Daily Shortcut, he talks about you know, the mindset and stuff of people that are in the industry. But when it comes to his stuff, he makes you fill in the form to get more info. You notice that?
Yeah.
Every time. It's like, you know, to find out more about what's going on, just fill out this here, and we'll give you a transcript of this, we'll give you this. Plus, we'll give you all the extra bonuses that I talked about here that you can't get unless you fill in your information. You see? Now, if you guys went in and took the PDF and started giving out all that information, like some people are doing already, why would they fill in the information? Right? So, don't do it. That's all I can tell you, is don't do it. The best thing that you guys could ever do is not even look at the transcript or the PDFs, okay? Or look at them after the fact, okay? After the day is over, then go and look at them or whatever, a couple of days later. But don't look at them, because then you're going to be challenged to say, oh, man, I need to tell people about that. And the moment you do that, then they don't need to fill in the form anymore, right? Because you just told them what the bonuses were, okay? So I see that going on out there, and I'm thinking, man, those people aren't going to make any sales. They just talk themselves right out of it. Now that person isn't going to fill in the form anymore. Okay? So any questions on that before we get started?
One thing, Carl, I just wanted to be clear on when we talked about the Daily Shortcut. So the link that is in the Daily Shortcut that we share, that is what we're not sure yet, where the information from that is going. Is that correct? It's actually
sales page 1. It's sales page 1 is what it is. Okay. Now, every day when the Daily Shortcut comes out, they give you a link that's to that specific shortcut. That's the one that we tell you to use Bitly with or whatever to do your.
Now, do we get leads from that page?
That's what I'm unsure of right now. Okay. I know they fill in their name and their email on there, but
and
now
then it goes and goes in
today, and I'm going to have to test it with some fake emails and stuff like that to go through and see if it actually goes into my Kalatu. If it does, then we're good with that. Okay? If not, we have to revert back to the capture page, which then goes to that VSL. Okay? Which actually doesn't go to that particular VSL, but goes to the very first one that starts the Daily Shortcut series. Okay?
Because I'm getting like 15 or 20 leads a day coming from the Shortcut 1 funnel. You know, the Total Shortcut 1 funnel. Yeah. That's an iPass.
Okay,
and I can't figure out where the leads are coming from because I'm not advertising it.
Okay, so it's coming from the Total Shortcut sales page 1?
You know, that when I see an AWeber, it tells me what to, where the lead came from.
Yeah.
It says the exact page that's in the iPass back office.
Okay, and which one is that? Sales page 1?
Yeah, the total shortcut capture page 1.
Oh, capture page. Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. The capture page is what gets all the leads. It's sales page 1. That's the VSL. That's the new video sales letter. Okay, that there also asks them to put their name,
Oh, does it?
last
Okay.
name, email in there, but that is not creating a lead that I have seen. Okay.
Dale?
So I have to go in and verify that a little bit later today. According to John, it doesn't create a lead, which now has me questioning, where is that information stored? Like, what is the purpose of that? Who's that for? The company, or is that for us? You see? And that's what I need to figure out today, and I'm not sure of, and we will figure that out as soon as I go in there and do some testing or talk with John or find out where that information. It's obviously, it could be, that information could be triggering the Total Shortcut series of emails that will automatically go out to those people on behalf of us through that system that Dave was talking about in his video yesterday. I don't know if anybody saw that video.
Yeah, they got to be doing something with
Yeah,
it.
it has a purpose.
Having us to promote it and not getting a benefit from it. That doesn't.
Now, what I'm thinking is, off of that sales page, what happens is that might trigger the rest of the series, okay? Because the sales page 1 is the very first day of the Total Shortcut. Maybe when they're filling that out, that then triggers them to get day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. That I need to find out. That's what I'm thinking is happening now, okay? But I need to verify all that, okay? And maybe I'll either find out today or we'll find out tomorrow on the mastermind, because I'll definitely bring it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just dive into some of the stuff I wanted to cover today. Okay, because I think what I'm going to share with you guys here today is something you guys really want to see. So,
And if you got the time, Carl, if we run a little long, I don't know how everybody else feels, but I think we should do it, because I think this is a real, based on questions I've been getting from the team, this is a real sticky point for everybody. So
on what's that? On how to use this stuff?
yeah, how to put it all together.
Well, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, and that will help in you guys, at least give you a little bit of guidance. I'll just show you a little bit of what I'm doing. So let me just get to screen share. I gotta make sure I got everything shut off here. Otherwise, I might freeze up some stuff. Let me just close down some stuff before I start screen sharing here.
See what happens here.
Oops, that's the wrong. Nope. Hang on. Why is it not? I can't find. Hang on. I gotta try and find my. Ooh. I got too much stuff open here. See, now it froze up here for a sec.
Yeah, you're frozen now.
Yeah, just give me a sec. My screen is a bit frozen here. I think I gotta shut some more stuff down. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna shut my Skype down. Just give me a sec, you guys. I'll be right with you. If there's any questions you want to ask, feel free to ask some questions. Or...
Maybe while we wait, Dale can pass the beer around.
There you go.
No, not yet. Not till 5 o'clock.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, yeah, that's what I used to say until I looked at my credit card statement for last month and saw how many cases of beer I bought. I thought, nah, I'm going in the wrong direction. Need to cut that.
Dale, can I ask a quick question? Okay, you've been making a lot of YouTube videos, and I see you got it like keyed, right? You're like to the top of your ranking, to the top of YouTube and everything. What I want to ask is what link are you directing them to after? Are you directing them to your blog, or are you directing them to the Total Shortcut?
When I do that, when I introduce my blog post, I'm sending them to my blog. If I do some